Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here not playing a game. So I've been gone for about 2 weeks, and I want to go, and Nintendo dumped a lot of stuff in that time, and so I'm gonna go back over these next few videos, and we're gonna react to some things. So first up we have or at least for this video, we have the Nintendo Museum Direct. I don't know when they're gonna release, like have opened it to the public, but I know it's either sometime this year or next year. They built a Nintendo museum in Japan, and I think this is the coolest thing ever. Just because of the giant history Nintendo has. Because people don't realize that, like, with Nintendo, they've been around since the early 1900s, making playing cards. And not like your like Pokemon playing cards, like standard 52 deck playing cards. Um, like the ones you would use for like poker. Um, so there's that, and then you have all of their stuff they've done in the past. Oh gosh, even if I say 40 years, that's like barely getting all their time, and dang, it makes me feel old. Um, so about 40, 50 years at this point, that they've been doing stuff around here, especially in like the gaming space, that isn't just playing cards, but like your more traditional video games. And so I'm very curious what this is gonna do. I played a little bit of it because I wanted to test sound and things like that, like for the first 20 seconds. And this is all in Japanese, and so I'm assuming it's Japanese. I know it's not English, so I have the sound extremely lowered on the video, and I'm gonna be kind of just narrating. So you will have a Altaspace narration of this video now. So keep that how you will. But I think let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. Hello, everyone. I am Shigeru Miyamoto. Today I am speaking to you from the Nintendo Museum, which is currently preparing for its grand opening, so it hasn't opened yet. I think it should probably open next month or two, but who knows. Right now, I am standing in the museum's grand entrance. Here's what it looks like from the outside, which, first of all, this building looks super cool. It's built on the site of the original factory. Hey, playing cards, I was so right. Okay. Hold on, I want to pause real quick. BRB. It was so loud in my ears, I couldn't, like, dictate it very well, so anyway. It is built on the site where the original factory where Nintendo made Harafunda and other playing cards. Oh, that's cool. Quality checks happen here during the Fatacom era. I used to come here often. It makes me feel nostalgia. This area, where it's once filled with trucks, has been turned to a Mario-themed plaza. Ooh, I like the greenery. That's just cool. This whole site has so much history with Nintendo products, and has now been transformed into a museum. Today, I'd like a quick introduction of what you'll find here. That's cool. Let's head inside. That's just cool. Just looking around here. Okay, it looks like you have the different eras. So, I think this is SNES controller. It's one of the two. I think this is NES. And then you always got Game Boy, Switch. I see it more extended over there, but I'm not seeing exactly. This might be some like smaller consoles. Though I don't understand why they make a Wii a smaller console, because I see potentially like maybe a Wii being up here. Just because of like the way it is. But we'll see. It might be Wii over here as well. So Wii SP or somewhere. Oh no, Wii? Wow. Okay, this is second floor. Okay. Okay, there is a Wii. Ooh, that's interesting. They chose to bring in the nunchucks, which I'm okay with. Nunchucks were just a weird add-on, personally. Like, I liked it, but it was just the weirdest addition. And also the controllers that didn't have the motion sensing, and you had to like add a thing to the bottom of it. I never had to deal with that when I had my personal Wii, but like a few years back, someone who I knew bought a Wii, and we were just playing it, and then they had the thing at the bottom, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, looks like this is gonna be the DS area. I wonder if they're gonna make a giant DS or not. Ooh, I think over here right here might be the Virtual Boy, but I can't tell exactly from here. There could also just be stuff in the ceiling. I'm just gonna get N64, GameCube controller, Wii U. I mean the Wii. We just ignore the Wii U here. I'm trying to see what's all here. Can't tell what this exactly is. That might be like different time history, maybe. Different controllers that have existed. I'm gonna guess there's a bunch of different games that exist, and these are probably like just tees playing, like either trailers or like stuff that they use to advertise the games back in the early days in like the stores. This looks like is just a bunch of special editions of the N64, which I think is really cool. This is probably a similar thing, though I do notice they have they have like the bigger screen here and like the little screen, because with the DS you have the top and bottom screen because it's like a flip open thing. If you don't know what a DS is, it's like thing that it's similar to like a Switch, but you flipped it open. It was a lot more easier to handheld, and especially when I was a kid, you would like easily take these things to school and like play it on the bus, or like while you're waiting. Like I know at least when I was like in elementary school, we would like have to wait on like the gym floor in like a line to go to class while people were eating breakfast. Must I say, the weirdest ritual ever, but it was a way to keep us calm. Just sitting in line talking and stuff like that. Teachers would get so upset if you were like if you were in like a cluster because they wanted you to like sit in line. But also, it's the most boring thing ever. Like, where kids let us socialize, and now honestly they probably wish we'd socialize more. But anyway, or kids these days, I should say. So it looks like over here they have the different screens, though I do notice they have it orientated different, so I wonder if it's each of them is representing maybe a different DS, because there was tons of different versions of this DS. That's not even including DS, 2DS, 3DS, DSi, DS Lite. I think those are all the main editions. And then there was the new 2DS, which was basically the 3DS, but without the 3D function. There was the XL versions. Like, there was so many different versions of the DS and like all of the different editions. It was weird. Well, technically, if you were to really consider it, if like different game consoles where you have like different games, it would be DS and 3DS, but there was just so many different versions, and that's not including the special editions of all of them. Like, that is literally just the different gaming things you could choose for the DS, which is just weird. I think they still actually somewhat sell them brand new, which is honestly kind of surprising. Like, I'm assuming it's not like straight from Nintendo, but there are still very easily, if you can find like Amazon and stuff like that, where you can just buy a new DS. Not one of the ones that was made in like 2006. Like, one of the ones made probably before COVID, maybe, who knows, but I'm not sure if they're actually still sold by Nintendo, but I know like stores still have them. Anyway, here we're displaying products that Nintendo has released since it was founded. Oh, this DS model looks so cool. I wish I would have just went along with it. Okay, you have all the different. This is probably like all the different base versions. This probably isn't even all the special editions here, because there were so many different special editions that were made for the DS. That's crazy. Wherever you look, you will find different products from the past all the way up till now. Mostly focus on the video game systems. That's fair. For Famicom, you'll find some giant controllers. Be sure to take a look whatever catches your eyes when you visit. I so badly want to visit this now. Along with different systems, you can also see Nintendo's creativity and fruits of labor on display. I think many of you are aware, but Nintendo was making in-home entertainment well before working on video games. Marufuku Nintendo Card Company. The company was founded, it was 1889. I was thinking like 1906. Dang. I was like a good 25 years off. Wow. Back then, our main focus was making Hanafuka and Karuta cards. Nintendo then went on to create toys and various kinds of play, eventually landing on the Game & Watch and Famicom. You can find those press products from our past here as well. Let's take a quick peek at the exhibits. Ooh, I want to see this so bad. This is a Famicom exhibit. Okay, so this is... Ooh, so you have the Family Computer / Nintendo Entertainment System. Makes me wonder if it's the same. Oh, these on the sides are sale volume. That's cool. I don't know if that's technically the same. I'm assuming it is. So this is final exhibit content may vary. I'm wondering if this is just all they have right now and they might be trying to get more. My one big concern is all of this looks to be just doors and glass. And I see like some little bit of like some locks down here and down there, but how secure is this? Truly, I'm assuming like they gonna have some security and stuff like that there, but like, just my initial thinking is this is probably a gold mine. Like, if you think of like an art museum, like yeah, those things are probably valuable, but you probably couldn't sell it very easily. With this, you could probably sell it very easily and be able to make a big profit, like pretty easily. If you were to like try to like sell it afterwards, if it was stolen. And I'm assuming they have like some sort of mark on it saying like, this is from the museum. If caught selling it, if stolen, you will be prosecuted or something like that. But it's like, I'm curious how well guarded. Not like I would go steal it, obviously, but it's more of like, I would hate for them to open and then within a week they already have a first theft or something like that, because people are like, I've been wanting this game forever, because some of these fans are like crazy over the games. Like, part of me is like, I think it'd be nice to have a few pieces of some games, especially if like I played it and I fell in love with the game. But to be totally honest, a lot of their big story-driven games didn't really come until the 2000s, and so a lot of those have lesser value, so I don't have to worry about that. But it's also like, probably some of these fans could probably go crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about stealing and we're gonna go on with this. Take a look at this. Okay, get the family computer. The hardware design is very different between the Japanese and international versions. It is. Okay, so family computer was the name of the Japanese version. Then the rest was the Nintendo Entertainment System, which makes sense in a way, because this reminds me a lot of like a TV, and this is obviously supposed to remind you of like a computer. So that makes me wonder if just TVs were popular around the world while the computers were popular here, and it wasn't going to be super popular around the world, so they kind of went with that. But makes me wonder. Back then, the designs of our products sometimes varied between regions, as you can see here. I'm assuming they had very similar games, if not the same games. Even the names were different. Outside of Japan, the Famicom was called the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES for short. And here's some software. Some of these, being able just to see them, even if they're like in somewhat bad condition, is just cool to be able to look at. You can see the designs and sizes differ between. Oh! Okay, I wonder if that's the box or if it's the actual game itself. That's interesting. You can see the designs and sizes differ between the Japanese, American, and European versions. Oh, they have the dates too. If you look closely, you can compare and make connections between all sorts of things in the exhibits. Games that Nintendo has published are on display. So I hope you find some that you've played. On the screens above, you can see gameplay footage of the games on display. Oh, that's good. That's cool. I wonder what this is. Oh, they even have directional speakers so that you hear the games. That's cool. When you're standing right in front of them. Oh, okay. Okay, let's check out a few other exhibits. In this area, you could be. Wait, they made Twister? Pause. This is way more interesting than whatever this is. They made Twister? Wait, hold up. I need to look this up now. BRB. I wonder if they just made it for the US? I mean, for Japan, or if they actually like Twister game. So nosy now. Okay, I'm seeing here it's not made by them. So I wonder if it's the Japanese version that was made by them. This is made in 1966. Oh, okay, it is a publisher, Nintendo. No, I'm nosy. Oh, they have a license to make it into Japan. That's what it was. Okay, that's cool. Because I was like, wait, did they make actual, like, Twister? And I just never realized it? No, it is that they made the Japanese version. Okay. That's cool, though. That's actually really cool. I like that. It's 57 years old, if you're curious. Anyway. That's cool. Vibes. Okay. In this area, you will see the evolution of products played by moving your body. Oh, they have like a elliptical? I'm not sure if... I'm assuming they didn't make the... that's not elliptical. Exercise bike? Probably an exercise bike. That's probably what the name of it is. I totally know things. That's cool though. Oh, are they gonna have the... Okay, they have Wii Fit, the Wii Sports. No, go back. Go back. Wii Fit board. You can't really see a whole lot more. Okay, they have Ring Fit Adventure over there. Okay, that's cool. I like this. I'm not sure what this thing is down here. It was made in 1998. Either way, super cool. I'm glad they did a lot of stuff like that. And here you can see the design of the question block chained over time. That is really cool. I like all these different ones. You're gonna see the different ones for the games and stuff like that. Odyssey. God, this is probably what 3D World, 3D Land, something like that. Some of the older ones. I recognize this one, but I don't remember which game it's from. I guess it's probably 64, but who knows? Oh, hi. I found it. Like they're going over through it. Okay, it is 64. I was like, I recognize it from somewhere. Is it not in Super Mario Bros. 2? That's cool. In this area, you can see how the game graphics from Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and other series evolves with each system. Okay, that's cool. Okay, this is for Nintendo products before I made video games. Ooh. Okay, so you get the different logos here. Honestly, making it with the English lettering definitely helped them for sure. Especially now with today's market. Casino game? Suspicious, Nintendo. Suspicious. We love how there's a gun and a baby stroller on top of each other. Well, let's ignore that one, I guess. That probably needs to be changed in order. I'm assuming you're going like timeline things here. But those two can just be on different parts of whatever era that was built in. Looks like some sort of chessboard. Just general games. You also got my loud neighbor, I guess. I'm curious what this lion head is for. Yeah, final exhibit content may vary. Can we change these two to not be on top of each other, please? Thank you. I'm assuming they really think of that because they're not really used to that type of thing happening in Japan, or just like let me phrase that. They're not used to the sentiment that Americans have about guns anymore, so they probably just didn't really think about it. But that's just not the best look. Many of them, which might be unfamiliar with you. This is a Diazo copy machine called Copilus. Copilus? Mama Verica. A baby stroller. They had a Disney board game? Interesting. Over the Hanfana and other playing cards, they made board games, RC cards, pitching machines. Like I said, all this looks really cool. I'm so thrown off by the... What I'm assuming... Okay, I'm assuming these are fake guns. But could we just not have them right on top of the baby stroller? Oh, okay, I think I'm knowing what this is. So I'm guessing it's like a game where you have the weapon of choice. I'm probably said the name of it too many times to get this video monetized, but it's fine. And then you probably point it at the thing, because I see there's like a little like circle up here. So you probably point it at it, and then you get it, and then you get points based off of actually hitting it. If that's what it is, that's really cool. This light gun was a turning point. After that, we began making gaming devices for arcades. This is the first household gaming devices Nintendo made. Tried so hard not to yawn, it's not working. They were released in 1997 right when I joined the company. Wow, he's been there for like 50 years? Dang. Color Game 15. I mean, those are cool. Some like similar like the Atari games that we have now that like are in house, or that like are at home games. I should stop talking when he's talking. When you look back at each of our other products, you'll see that we've taken a unique approach when making new products. That is factual, man. As you just saw, many of Nintendo's products were on display on the second floor of the museum. I'm going to show you the evolution of entertainment, while showcasing the elements that we've been shared or built upon over the years. What I'll show you today is a small fraction of what's on display. I hope you come see it for yourself. So let's head down to the first floor to explore a completely different area. And we're on the first floor. As you can see, is a giant green screen on the floor itself. You can stand on top of the screen to play traditional Agihana issue. You can actually use more. Oh. On the first floor is a fully interactive experience for you to enjoy. If we brought past Nintendo Rocks into the present areas, what kind of forms would you like? Play the guide. We've created an experience with this in mind. When you enter the museum, you'll be issued an entry pass like this. Oh, that's cool. Because loaded with the digital coins that can be used with museum activities. Today I'll introduce 3 of the 8 experiences. There's several small rooms in a row. What do you think we'll find inside? Something like these like baseball cages? This is where you can try the Ultra Machine. Originally released in 1968, indoor pitching machine that automatically pitch balls similar to those you'd find in table tennis. Interesting. A revised version called the Ultra Machine DX was released the same year I joined the company. So I had a little involvement in the French product. At the time, there was a playroom in the office where we would play arcade games or the Ultra Machine during lunch breaks. The rooms here are recursions of the Japanese home looked like back then. The rooms are all set up differently, so you can choose which room you would like. Okay, time to give it a try. Ultra Machine on the floor. Let's take some swings. Oh, that's cool. that's cool. You guys get to see like everything else here. If you hit various objects in the room with the ball, you might find that they'll interact. Aim for objects on both sides of the room. Let's move on. Ooh, Zapper and Scoop SP. Invented bowling alleys and turned them into laser clay commercial shooting galleries. We've made laser and scoop SP so you can experience laser and clay with modern technology. So this is what they did. Up to 30 people can play at the same time. And today I'm going to play with the museum staff. There are two types of light guns here. One that you will find in one hand called the Zapper, and then the Super Scope. You can choose to play with either one. They are recreations of the NES Zapper and the Super Famicom Super Scope. Today I will be using the Zapper. Oh, that's... I love some good music. Hear me out. That's cool, though. Don't shoot Mario or Peach. Okay. Aim and shoot the Koopa Troopas. Okay, there are a lot of them. That's super cool, though. Our bombs are flying at us. I love this. This is super cool to watch. The results are in. I wonder how I did. What's my score? That seems good. Let's move on to the next area. Here you can play various games on the Wii up to the Wii. But something's different. That's right, the controllers are huge. Let's try having two people share the controller over together and play a game. I'll get Super Mario Bros. On the Famicom try. Together with a museum staff member. Thanks for joining. The member will handle presenting the A button to jump. I'll handle the control pad to move. Let's particularly clear this. We'll do our best. There we go. Perfect. That's cool. We love the no commentary for them. That's funny. Hey, good job, good job, good job. Managed even dashes in the B button. We did it. We're talking each other. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Just having them hold the Wii remotes. You can use Super Famicom, Nintendo 64, and Wii games with big controllers. What do you think? It's like playing with a big Wii remote. What do you think? What I showed you today was just a glimpse of the Nintendo Museum. In addition to the product exhibits and interactive experiences, you can also play Hafunda even if you don't know the rules. Oh, so it is an actual like game. I thought it was like a card game. The building also has a cafe. Oh, okay. Museum merchandise. That's where they're gonna get their money. In more than 100 years since the company's been founded, Nintendo created many forms of entertainment. Although their products we made have changed with the times, our desire to create fun for the whole family remains the same. The Nintendo Museum is a place where you can learn about our commitment to crafting experiences that value play and creativity, both of which are integral to Nintendo. We hope to share this feeling with you when you visit the museum. Nintendo employees, including our developers, have put all the developing and creating this place. October 2nd. That's a Wednesday. Visual site will go live after this tour. So please look at the details to help plan your visit. Okay, I gotta figure it out. Hold up. We're gonna look up. I want to figure out how much the Nintendo Museum costs. Oh, that's cool. But I just want to see how much it costs. Because I'm genuinely nosy now. Just a little bit nosy. Oh, I don't like this website though. Or hold up. We're gonna let you guys view this at least. Maybe. Nope, come on. There we go. That one. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a little cut off on the bottom, but it's fine. Okay. That is a Wednesday. I'm just genuinely curious. Make sure I'm not doing anything illegal here. Okay. I'm just curious. How much does it cost? Oh, I've just signed into my Nintendo account. You're not even gonna give me a price? What if I just want a price? Oh, okay. I think that's only 33 bucks. I might have to look up yen to dollar, yen to USD. Let's say 3,300. Oh, that's like 20 bucks. Okay, that's not bad at all. 0 to 5 is free. That's cool. I am curious though. How does the one thing work? Ooh, you can use your own me. Okay, that's cool. I look at the play ticket price. Or like the coins. Oh, so you can't buy the coins either. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. Because then you can just buy it and then just see everything. Or like not see everything. Then you can just buy it and then just not. Can I look up about maybe? Again, this is what I saw when I said I hate the website. Just that screen is what I didn't like. The rest of it seems fine. Yeah, it looks super cool though. Otherwise, there we go. I like how they're doing a little bit of everything. I think that's really cool. Is it gonna show me anything else? Ooh, can I look at exhibits? Can I look at anything else, or is it just those three I can look at? We saw. Ooh, okay, there's other ones. Okay, yes. Ultra Hand SP. Okay, so it's the extended hand one. Ooh, you can do Game and Watch. Love Tester. I don't know how I like that, but okay. And then this is you just have normal ones where you can just play it. Then you have the big controllers. Okay, there is so it's the I actually got an issue poem thingy that I probably wouldn't be able to play if I wanted to because of looks like it's mostly in Japanese. Either ways, everything else looks pretty cool. You get experiences, you get the playroom, you get the little craft room. That looks pretty cool. Oh, that's not bad. 2,000 yen. So if that one was 20, that's like 10 bucks. That's not bad. And then 5,000, so it's 1,000 yen basically. And that would be what? Probably 7 bucks. That's not bad. Either way, it all looks pretty cool. I definitely think it'll be a fun museum. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it, guys. I don't got a whole lot more. Looks super fun. I'm excited to see some stuff come out about it because I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of creators going to this for at least for like an opening. I'm just saying if that week before or the week of, if they don't have an influencer day where they just invite a bunch of influencers out and just take video and show off everything, Like, there'll probably be like, hey, you're only allowed to use up to a certain amount of content type thing. What that would be a good way to advertise this for sure. I think the direct was pretty successful. I didn't see a ton of people cover the direct, mainly because they said they weren't going to do any announcements, things like that. It was just going to be about the museum. But I think definitely with this, it'll be interesting to see just how it goes. It seems overall pretty cheap. I think truly, if they would have done this instead of like the Nintendo World at Universal. It's Universal, right? Pretty sure Universal. I think overall families are gonna like this a lot more because it seems just pretty cheap. Because if you can take a family of 3 for under $100 USD for the day, that's not terrible for this. Especially since it seems like you have a decent time of doing it. Especially in comparison to like a Universal price range. I would compare this more Universal and less museum, especially since most of the museums I've been at, you maybe pay $10 for admission, but this has a lot more interactive things and stuff like that, so I give it a little bit more of like the equivalence of like a Universal over other things. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to slap a like down below. Subscribe to our YouTube. It is YouTube, and